Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Forex Market Preview for Wednesday, the 17th of March, 2021. Happy St. Patrick's Day for those of you who celebrate that and are interested in that. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures form. One more time, we swept to new highs, although we didn't close there. But, we're still hanging out near the highs. Let's go through the major daily charts and see where we're at. Crude oil down 5 cents to 64.75. That's fine. Gold down or up $2.90 off the lows, so there's no inflation signs in sight right now. S&P cash loses 6 points. Nasdaq 100 up 69 points, but it's still not at the highest like the S&P is. SOX gains 38 points, so that's interesting. Remember, this thing had the 13 sell signal, went down to the static trend line, and did exactly what it should have done. Biotech's literally down less than a point. Blurb on the biotechs today, even though they swung both ways early on. The Russell 2000, though, the small caps, finally giving it back. No one was interested. But look at this, 13 sell signal on the Russell. Just a part of the market, but it's still there. And it did roll over right on the signal, so we'll see what that means. The VIX loses 24 cents. By the way, the low of the day here on the VIX is the lowest it's been in a year. I keep talking about I need the VIX. If I'm going to get interested in a VIX trade again, because we made a lot of money in the VIX, the VXX calls, last year ahead of COVID. If I'm going to get interested in a VIX trade again, I need it down lower. And it's starting to work its way down for the first time in a long time, so that's interesting. But if the market starts to fall apart, that shouldn't stick. The trend closes at 1.62, puts the 10-day moving average at 1.04. NASDAQ volume was 5.5 basically billion shares, which is fine. It's lighter than we've seen most of the days, but again, we're in a 2-day Fed meeting right now, so it is what it is. Now, markets were up early and tried to go higher, but the advanced decline ratio kept getting more and more negative, and actually, by the end of the day, NASDAQ advanced decline negative 1560. That is not a pretty number on the New York negative 995. So these are not pretty advanced decline numbers. There's no market breadth. It's all negative, is what it is. Google closes down, up 29.45 though. Apple up $1.58. That's fine. Netflix up $3.78. Also fine. Still in the range it's been in since July 4th. Amazon up $10.18. Still in the range where it was 4th of July. Tesla down 31 points, and so not a big deal there. Facebook up $5.58. Zoom loses 14.92. Goldman Sachs down $4.34. Finally coming in off the highs. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 55 cents. So we're back near the lows on the 20-year bonds, and the Dow was down just 127. It's still at 32,825. Bitcoin closes at 56,000. It is what it is. It got over 60 over the weekend, so whatever. All right, in terms of intra-day action, 5-minute candles, it wasn't very interesting. It wasn't expected to be because we have a 2-day Fed meeting. So we gapped up a little. It was a very slow climb. It was a very slow decline back to fill the gap, which we did ahead of lunch, and then bounced back a little bit, and then sold off over lunch, bounced back, and at the end of the day, that's how you end up with the S&P down like just 6 points, and nobody cared. NASDAQ side, gap up, again, went a little stronger, 13 sell signal, rolled over, came back, almost filled the gap, came within 4 points of filling the gap, bounced. It is what it is. It's just not an exciting day, and it wasn't supposed to be from that perspective. We had a good Facebook call, made some money there, made some money on some other stuff, but it wasn't like super exciting. So that leaves us with Wednesday, where what happens Wednesday? We've got the Fed announcement. It's a 2-day Fed meeting, so we're going to get a Fed announcement at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and then the press conference at 2:30. We've got the CPI out of Canada at 8:30. Building permits and housing starts at 8:30 here in the U.S. Crude oil inventories at 10:30, and it is what it is from that perspective. So we'll see what else we get. Forex has been very dead. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you have not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday. Good luck on the Fed announcement.